Brothers and sisters in Islam, prepare for another beautiful learning experience from Abuyaasir Institute, presenting an exclusive opportunity to learn authentic Tajweed with eminent scholar and teacher, Sister Neveen Essam from Egypt, author of multiple renowned books on the processes and methods of learning and improving your Tajweed for a better guide to reading the Holy Qur'an. Join the live online program every week on Zoom, anchored by Brother Mahamadou, founder of Abuyaasir Institute. Sister Neveen Essam will be available for questions and answers, live lectures, and specialized commentaries on her series of books on the need and importance of proper Tajweed for every Muslim. Don't miss it. Attendance is free. This is another inspiring initiative from Abuyaasir Institute.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Dear Muslim brothers and sisters, wherever you are around the globe, welcome to Abuyaasir Institute. This is a new program that we're about to introduce, inshallah, that will be teaching you or help you to learn more about Tajweed. My name is Brother Mahamadou. With me, inshallah, I have a teacher, a great teacher, mashallah, and our sister Neveen Essam-Aldeen Muhammad. She is, mashallah, a great teacher. She wrote 4 books on Tajweed, which we, inshallah, are going to learn about later. With me, you can see on my hand, I have these books. She has this very book here, Tajweed Guide to Read Right. This is one of her book, Tajweed, book number 1. And also she has this one as book number 2, followed by this book right here, Tajweed Guide to Read for Kids, as book number 3. There's another book which is Nurul Bayan. I don't have the actual book on my hand right now, but this is a book that she translated. So without taking too much of your time, I would like for sister to introduce herself so that our student will get to know who will be their future teacher. And this program will be coming to you live on this channel, Abuyaasir Institute English, every Saturday, inshallah. The very first program will be launched Saturday, September 16 at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, US time, and it will be only for 1 hour. So inshallah, starting from that very Saturday, every Saturday at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, this program will go live, and we're going to send you a link that we use to follow the channel. And inshallah, there's going to be more detail, more information, more of the thing that you can benefit from this particular program. But all of that will come later, inshallah, during this particular introduction. So with that, I would like for sister to introduce yourself to our students so they will know who will be their future teacher, inshallah, in this particular course. Naam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Neveen Essam-Aldeen. I graduated from the Faculty of Fine Arts. This study helped me to introduce the book in colorful and good-looking design. So I started Islamic subject or Islamic study in 2005. Then I finished the 4 years of Da'wah in the Institute of Da'wah. I started advanced Tajweed course for 2 years and a half with a teacher that her teacher was Ayman Swaid in Saudi Arabia, the famous Qari in Iqra channel. So I used his syllabus or his way to teach this way of Tajweed. Then I joined the Qur'an Memorizing Institute. I teaching Ada, and this is what I learned from his syllabus, that to focus on the tiny things and the fine mistakes in reading, how to make the proper kasra, not just the normal mistakes of gunna or mad, no, the tiny mistakes, the gunna in the mad letters, even the movement of the lips, how the student have to make specific movement when they pronounce each single letter. Alhamdulillah, I've been teaching this course to the non-Arab student since 2010. I received, alhamdulillah, 2 ijaza or 2 sanad. From the experience with this student, I decided to make book, even they asked me for this. So I designed mainly 3 books for now. The first book that covers the main rules of Tajweed that anyone could need. So if the student only covered the book 1, he don't need anything else. But if he want more knowledge, so he could move to advanced level in the book 2 to discuss the makharij and the characteristic of the sifat of the huruf. Or if he wanted to study the basic only, so he could use the kids book. Of course, these books are available on the Amazon. they could click the link in the description. The book one that covers the main rules depends on 8 main surah. Through this surah, we cover all the rules that the student need to learn the rules. Because in Qur'an, we always discuss the rules of Nun Sakin and Tanween, the rules of Mim Sakin and Tanween, and the types of Mad. So all these main rules covered in these 8 surah. If the student finished these 8 surahs, he could read any page from the Qur'an with applying the same rules.
Well, Alhamdulillah, Jazakumullah khair, sister. Thank you very much for this very detailed explanation. My question at this point is, what do you have to introduce to the students that will benefit from, or what your course is going to be different than other courses? Because mashallah, these great books that you have a lot of details in them. And the question is, are you going to be teaching this particular book exactly, or are you going to have something a little bit different? Is it going to be something special that somebody would be interested to join this class now?
So, of course, with the cooperation with the Abuyaasir Institute, we decided to start with short course first, because I can't cover the whole book in a short period. So we choose to make a course specialized in the Surah Al-Fatiha. Surah Al-Fatiha, as we know, it's a very important surah for each Muslim, because we need to say it in each salah. So at least we need to correct the reading of the surah, learning all the rules inside the surah. With covering this surah, at least we introduce the syllabus to the people, plus of correcting of the most important surah of the Qur'an. They will know the way of the syllabus, how we spell out each single letter from the surah, deciding is it right or not, practicing the letter separately, is it heavy or light. So from the Surah Al-Fatiha, we will learn all these things, plus of the meaning of the surah. So we will learn the heavy and light letters, how to perfect them, how to differentiate between them. The different types of mad, such as the mad tabi'i, this is the normal one, the natural one, plus the mad arid and the mad lazim inside the surah. We will learn the rules of Nun Sakin and Tanween, the rules of Hamzat al-Wasl, the rules of the definite articles, the Lam Qamariya and Lam Shamsiya, plus the rules of Nabr, or what we call it accent, in Ya Mushaddada, plus other rules, inshallah, through the reading.
MashaAllah. So if I understand you correctly, this course might be considered a little bit intermediate, not necessarily a beginner level. Is that right?
Yeah, at least for the people who at least able to read. If the student is still beginner or can't read, so he can apply for another, or we could introduce another program. We start from the scratch, from the letters of alphabet.
And of course, before going to the next question, I would like to let the viewer know that Sister Neveen, mashallah, has a YouTube channel that you can search. We're going to also include the link on this video that you can follow. She teaches the entire book one, which will kind of give you more information about the basics. And also, if you would like to know a little bit lower than her book one, also you can learn more from the Nurul Bayan books. So that's a great, mashallah. Also, she has a Facebook account that also teaches the entire book too. So as long as you buy the book from Amazon or any other source, send her a confirmation of buying that particular book. Inshallah, she will add you so that you can access those videos. So mashallah, jazakumullah khair. So inshallah, I'm going to go to my final question at this point. So alhamdulillah, I think at this point, sister, this is a lot of information. My final question or request from you, what is going to be your advice or additional information that you can suggest to the students that are willing to join this particular program?
What I think that everyone could learn the Qur'an, whatever age or whatever lifestyle. All that he is required is a strong intention. He must put the intention for Allah's sake. The Prophet said in the hadith that the best among you, the one who learns the Quran and teach it to others. So he must know that what he do or what he is doing is the most precious thing in this life. The same thing that this field need anyone to be patient, because this is long life journey. From the problem that I face with some students, that they ask when we will finish. This is not something to finish or short course. No, this is long life journey that you always keep practice to improve yourself till the last day of your life. The other things, they have to be humble, especially with the teacher, because these days I found that the manners and the etiquettes of the knowledge seeker is not good as before, and they can't get gain the light of the knowledge without respecting the teacher. This is really important note. Before I started any course in my life, the first thing that we learn, the etiquette of the seeker of knowledge. This thing, I didn't find it in the online student. So I was humble to any teacher, even the teacher was younger than me, but I can't argue a lot. I can say that I know this, I read this, or argue about the money. I didn't do this. Why? Because I know that to gain this knowledge, Allah will give it to me due to what I do with the people around, the manners that I used. The other things that also I want to say to the student, they must be consistent. An hour per week, at least, this is the minimum. It could be more during also the week. You need to practice daily. The type of student that I found could be two types of a student. It could be one who think that the learning the Quran is really difficult, and he can't learn it. It's only for special people, for the sheikh, for the qari. So I wanted to tell them this is not right. You could be better than the sheikh. If you really start and practice harder like him, you will be even better than him. The other types that they think that they could learn the Quran even if they have few mistakes, it's okay because Allah will forgive it. No, this is also not right concept, because we all need to learn the Quran as it was revealed through the Prophet ﷺ. Even the student who finished the whole Quran and came to me and said, I finished Khatma or something, and his letter is not right, this is not the right way. It's like he cheat himself that he know the Quran, he has Khatma, but it's not the right way that we're supposed to read. So you have to choose the teacher, the proper sound of the letters. I think everything is easy now to find out online, because before it was difficult to figure out if this good teacher or not. So most of the mistake that I found out that they learn it with a teacher, that they didn't differentiate between heavy and light. The letter is not good. So we start from the beginning again. So I hope that everyone make sure that he choose the good teacher, not the sheep teacher, because this is also from bad concept with some students these days.
Alhamdulillah. MashaAllah. Jazakumullah khair. Thank you very much. This is a lot of information. So at this point, we're going to close this introduction. So looking forward to see you. Once again, my name is Muhammad Bashir here at Abuyaasir Institute. Inshallah, looking forward to meet with you in the program. Remember, the very first day of this program will be September the 16th at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, US time, inshallah, and it's going to last for 1 hour. And of course, we'll do our best to share the link as much as possible through the WhatsApp, through online, wherever possible. And also, please, when you receive this link, share it as much as you can, even if you will not have time to join. If anybody join and inshallah benefit from the class, you will get the reward. So remember to share this link. Remember to share this video so people around the globe would benefit from it. Looking forward to see you until then, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sister Neveen, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate you. Thank you for giving us the time to have this introduction meeting. Inshallah, we look forward to see you in the actual course itself.
Inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan for your time and efforts. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.